Hey. Yeah, don't mind me. I sort of get lost in watching a fire. I feel like a fire sorcerer when I light a fireplace. A little bit of wood, a little bit of newspaper, all of the spells that are cast, and voila, a burning inferno inside a brick little enclosure. Yeah, hi, come here. Yeah, it's pretty cold outside, huh? What did we get last night? Like a foot of snow? 2 feet. Oh my God. Well, we're going to be stranded in here for a little while, aren't we? Well, it's a bit uncomfortable here on the floor. Want to snuggle on the couch? Get a few blankets over us? Good. All right. Come here. Oh. That is a big down blanket. Oh. Yeah, no, I've got too many layers on. I think we should just warm each other up. Hold on. Let me get my shirt off here. There. It's getting close. Come here. So, what does winter make you think of? Well, for me, it reminds me of how snow just makes everything so quiet, so peaceful. You know, I had a dream the other night. I have a lot of dreams, right? But this dream was, started in the woods, sort of the mountains, and there was a lot of snow. And I walked to the edge of this lake, this vast frozen lake. And there was a slingshot at one side of it. And I pulled back on the slingshot. I actually put myself in the slingshot and walked backwards until I couldn't walk back anymore. And then I just let it go. And it launched me across the ice, sliding for what seemed like miles. And in the dream, I was just dancing and sliding and tumbling and laughing, and it was so much fun. And the ice was just beautiful all around. I think I'm going to turn this into a sleep audio. It's such a vivid image. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Winter makes me think of being all cozy and fires and hot chocolate, hot cocoa. And, yeah, I don't know. Snow angels and cinnamon, oddly enough. Like, I just seem to gravitate towards more drinks, more dishes with a lot of cinnamon. Yeah, that fire's getting cozy now. Just stare off. Listen to that howling wind. Yeah. It's interesting how I feel like whenever I hear wind like that, it's like the trees are talking to me. It's like almost like the trees are the vocal cords and the wind is the breath. It's like all of it, it's the mountains, it's the earth talking to us. What do you think it's saying? I think it's saying rest. You've had a long day. I've trapped you in this little cabin so that I can force you to slow down. Take it easy for an evening. I really enjoy the way that you feel. Yeah, snuggle up, burrow in. Do I know any Christmas songs? You know, it's kind of nice to have places where we can escape, especially in the middle of winter. You know, just cozy up, and everything feels like a big warm blanket. The nights are shorter, and I don't know, you just instinctively want to hold each other closer. You know? It's like, you know, it's so cold outside. Even if it's warm inside, it doesn't matter. Like, you just want to hold each other close. Until we start burning up from the heat of the fire, that is. And I feel like I just get so much more present. You know, I can smell your hair. I love the way you smell. Thanks for being here with me. It feels like home in a way. Just like staring at the fire. What's that? Oh, yeah. Its shadow looks a little bit like, I don't know. It looks a little bit like a fluffy dragon in a way. instead of gold, Smog collected, I don't know, cotton candy. Now that would be a great Hobbit movie. Bilbo Baggins grumpy about how sticky he gets trying to sneak in to steal the Arkan cloud, the Arkan sugar cone. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Hansel and Gretel meets the Hobbit. We have a grumpy old witch for Gandalf. And no, this is a terrible idea. Yeah, sometimes I take a deep breath just to remind myself to be present. You know, my mind starts to wander so easily. Like, I myself am such a heady person. Like, I overthink everything. You ever do that? It's tough to get out of there, you know? Like, it's like being trapped in a room and you're just walking in circles. And every once in a while I can come up with something really cool, but the best ideas I've ever had are the ones that just pop in when I'm not trying too hard. And, you know, sometimes even sitting by the fire or trying to be here with you is a little bit challenging for me. Because it really means letting go, right? It means letting go of all those other things that I could be thinking about. I could be pondering or working out or solving or fixing. But none of that is really worth it in the end. What's actually worth it is just what's here, now, and how we feel with each other. You make me so happy. I really love the way that you snuggle in like that. It's my beard. You know, I don't know. I couldn't grow a full beard until I was about maybe 22, 23. Prior to that, it was really, it was really patchy. You know, it kind of came in like this, I don't know, teenage fuzz. And, yeah, I kind of had this, like, I don't know, I felt like I was trying hard to not be on, like, to appear like I was supposed to be on the cover of some teen magazine. I wanted to be cool. Not, I don't know. cool to me back in those days was wizard's robes and a sword. And now I still think that's cool, but I have to admit that, a good portion of the world doesn't necessarily agree with me. But, there are other wizards that don't dress in robes that are cool, right? My mind is going blank. I can't think of any right now. What is the example of a wizard that doesn't dress in robes? Well, see, in Harry Potter, they all dress in robes. That's part of the identity of being a wizard. Gandalf dresses in robes. Merlin dresses in robes. Well, I suppose no. That series also. I'm trying to I'm thinking of other fantasy series. Well, maybe the Wheel of Time, although they're not really called wizards in the Wheel of Time. I'm trying to think of somebody who is definitively considered a wizard but doesn't dress in robes. Oh well, I'll just have to come back to this. Sometimes I like to read in settings like this. It's so much easier to read when it's dark. Just the room is lit by the fire. It just feels like the right thing to do. Just have a book in your hand and just disappear into another world. It's so nice. No, I don't know. I don't know that I have a lot on my mind other than wizards. I mean, I'm sort of hypnotized by the way the orange and the red and the yellow all dance together on the wood. How the wood changes from brown to black. I'm sure at some point I'll be thinking about more hot cocoa. But that would mean leaving your arms, and that's a terrible idea. Terrible. Ooh. it's a tune that sort of just has latched on in my brain. I don't even know where it came from. It might be something that I've heard before, but I'm not sure. It's something that I sing when life happens. What do I mean by that? Well, so life is what happens when you feel happy, or when you feel sad or angry, or you lose a loved one, or you find a new romance. Life is what happens when you are afraid, or when you're triggered. Life is what happens when you get bruised, or burned, or cut yourself with a knife. And I like to sing that song to remind myself that life is happening. And I don't know, it just has that sort of magical quality to it, I want to hear it again. Sure. And obviously, life is what happens when you're snowed in, sitting on the couch, snuggled in front of the fire. So, thanks, babe. Feel like I can finally exhale. Yeah. Trying to play footsie with me, huh? Sure.